We can talk about that. Let's hear the audio of that shit. Hold on. Hold up.
Allegations.
Oh, Akademiks responded too. We should watch that too.
Responded to what?
To the allegations today.
Oh, where's that?
Let's hear it first.
That should be cool.
Where's this at?
That should be cool. Jeff Hamilton.
Okay, let's see what Akademiks got to say about it. Fuck it.
20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17. Just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor. But I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think it was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as a chick got a college ID, she's getting f***ed. I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She's going to get this dick. And to keep it real, if you think about it in the... Okay. So you guys heard that, and that's the clip they're going with, right? By the way, I own this this content. Instagram is waiting for me to lay a claim on the page if I want. It's cool. So let me explain this. By the way, this is a clip from 10 years ago. I'm going to play the full context of the clip. And by the way, let's actually pull it up. Akademiks, Tiger, Kylie. Okay, I got it right here. Okay? So about 8 years ago, right? I'll even put up the actual date. About 8 years ago, 2014, 8 years ago, right? I was doing a topic on my YouTube, a YouTube I don't use anymore, but it is my YouTube, that says Tiger denies being in a relationship with Kylie Jenner. Now, this was when everyone knew Kylie and Tiger were fucking around. Tiger was 24, Kylie was 17. Okay? So this is the context. And this is what's important. At no point did I ever say that I fucked somebody under 17 or under 18. I was given an example of how, and I want to give y'all this example before I play this whole clip. I'm going to play the full clip. I said in college, I said 17 becomes a gray area because people don't ask for IDs. There's some smart, or sometimes people start kindergarten early and they'll get to college when they're about to turn 18, but they'll turn 18 in January and they get there in September. When somebody's in college, and just like I'd say with high school, when somebody's in high school, if a nigga was in high school, I know somebody, and maybe I shouldn't say that, but I'm just going to be real. I know somebody who he had just turned 18 and he was dating like someone in a lesser class. That this is high school. There's people who end up being 18 in high school. I was talking about being in an institution, so college or high school, where the ages are or a little bit out of what is actually acceptable, right? And this is what I have to tell y'all, right? Somebody just said 4 months of the college year, some people are 17. It depends on when you're born. You know, that's all I was saying.
That is true. That's true.
When people go to college, and you'll hear in my full clip, people do not check IDs. No one in college, and if y'all ever been to college, no one says, hey, how old are you? I've been to college. They're usually under the assumption. By the way, if you're in college, at least if you're doing 4 years, you're probably not.
I ain't went to no real
20.
college. You went to real college, Paul?
Usually.
Nah, I ain't go to college.
I went community college for a little bit.
Those people usually assume
I've been on
that
college
the people
campuses
they're dating or they're dealing with
knocking shit down.
Age.
Yeah, everybody did that.
They usually, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I never used my license in college at all. It was mostly college ID. You almost looked at the college ID like it was a sign that you are of college age. Okay? So,
okay.
I want to play this video in full. And by the way, when people are, this is the context I'm saying is missing from it. This was never said that, oh, no, I'm doing this. I'm giving you the example of what I know happens in college. And I know when I was in college, I didn't really ask for ID. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't ask for ID. I'm like, yo, you go here. I know you live in that dorm. Okay, I'm assuming you were of age. This is college. Now, they're putting this clip out 8 years later when now I'm in my 30s. So it looks bad. Where it's like, yo, you're 31 and 2. No. If you're, and this is one of the things I was saying about even high school. I know dudes who end up turning 18 that.
I heard enough. So, straight up, kind of like he said, when I first heard the shit, you know what I'm saying, they didn't drop it with no context. You know, I assumed that it was a new video. So when I heard what he said, I was like, hell no. Like, you feel me? Like, nah, that shit is, that's out. And even then, even if it was when he was 20 years old, you know what I'm saying, I'm still saying it's out. But I can understand being on a college campus and somebody going to your school, you're not looking at it like that. I doubt motherfuckers is going to ask, oh, how old are you legally and shit like that. In the real world, I don't think motherfuckers is going to be sitting there doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, I come from the era that motherfuckers, when I was in the 9th grade, motherfuckers was 22, 23 picking up 9th graders and shit, man. To me, I was like, that shit was sick. It was sick then. That shit is sick now. I don't fuck with that shit in any type of capacity and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, do I fuck with what Akademiks said? Even when he was 20? No. But do I think he's a pedophile? Fuck no. Fuck no, I don't think he's a pedophile or he one of them type of niggas and shit like that. But I understand that people hate that nigga so much, they gonna try to get him out the paint any way they can.
Bad, huh?
They gonna try to get you out the paint any way you can. They trying. And I'm like, But for his brand, I honestly don't think that his brand and the people who watch Akademiks really give a fuck. Me personally.
He ain't bad. I mean, he didn't clean his act up. He ain't bad as he used to be.
No, he's definitely not bad as he used to.
Yeah,
but I'm talking about in the context of what he said when he was 20 years old. Do you agree with that?
I mean, I don't know what the fuck going on. And they're talking about college and fucking 17-year-olds. I don't know.
I went to community college for 2
college.
years.
I don't know, man. I don't know how that
I don't fucking know. I done had the same type of college experience as everybody else. I can't really speak on that shit.
But that's out.
All I know is when I got to a certain age, there was a certain age that I would not touch nobody. You know what I'm saying? Even right now, I'm 33 years old. I would feel weird even fucking with a 20-year-old. Like, she would have to be like crazy fucking bad. But I'm like, nah.
Bitch be calling you uncle shit.
Come on, man. I'm 33, bro. I can't fuck with a 20-year-old. It's like 25. It's like, for me personally, like 20, 24, maybe 25 and up.
All right, man. That shit is crazy. But let's dig on something that's even crazier. Don't it feel like somebody is trying to sabotage all the YouTubers this week?
For sure.
What's that about?
They try to sabotage everybody, though.
Niggas is trying to sabotage all the little popping YouTubers. Do you think it's one YouTuber doing all this?
No.
You think somebody's behind this? How did this academic shit just get put on blast today?
I don't know. After 8 years and all the fucking blogs and all that.
Is that weird?
That's super weird.
That's weird, bro. I'm just saying. All of a sudden.
That's super weird.
That shit came out of nowhere, too.
Out of nowhere.
Like, how would somebody take something from 8 years and resurface that shit, and that shit went viral? It hit Shade Room, nigga,
but
6 a.m.
But see, they're not putting it in the context that it was when he was 20 and, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I mean, they were assuming that he's saying that today.
That's the way of the world now, bro. Nobody put shit in context. People believe the headline before they even hear the story. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, college kid posted it. That makes sense.
Oh, college kid posted
that makes a lot of sense.
Shade Room picked that shit up fast.
Well, so do you know the history between Akademiks and College Kid?
Oh, you're saying that's the name of the company, College Kid.
College Kid was it like two brothers? You know what I'm saying? My bad for skipping your donation, bro. Shout out to Young Right for the donation. Shout out to Jizeezen. No, but
shout out to all y'all.
College Kid hates Akademiks. I think they're two brothers. One of the brothers died. And his last tweet, right before he died, was fuck Akademiks. Right before he died. That was his last tweet.
When did he die?
He died last year from COVID, I think.
He died from COVID?
He died from COVID complications, yeah.
So while he on his deathbed, he was thinking about academics?
Yes, and he said, fuck academics, then he died. And Academics got on his stream and said he died from like extreme haterism, or he was going in.
Oh shit.
No, he went in.
That's super petty.
Super petty.
Hey man.
He went in.
Fuck it.
But just imagine somebody hates you so much, they're on their deathbed and they fucking write fuck you before they transition.
Was it like the same day?
I think it was the same day. I think he did it.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, AK said he had hater 19. He died a hater.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. 8
Yeah.
or 19.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great way to you know, if that's your op and a nigga like popping shit. I mean, he did say fuck academics. So I mean, you know, nigga passed.
Before he gone.
What you think academics supposed to say back? Like, nigga, he just said fuck me and then he died. I'm supposed to be like,
Nigga, he supposed to dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
oh my god.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
But
man.
college kid, if it's personal. I understand that. He's gonna try everything in his power.
So
I'm assuming it's the other brother. I don't mean to put nothing on it, but if it's that company and whoever the fuck it is, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
That's crazy.
That's
They
crazy.
gonna try to get him out the paint. That makes a lot of sense.
College kids, okay, so 2 dudes, brothers, and one died.
One dude now.
And one died, and now the one running the company, and he hates academics too.
And they say, oh, college kid hate AK because they both used to cover Chicago scene, but AK blew up. Yeah, but that one was like, they hit him. They was trying to hit him today.
That's wild.
They was trying to hit him today.
That's wild.
But let me ask you something, Pum.
That's some wild shit.
I don't know if you want to say your age or not. You don't care?
I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Okay, how old are you?
39.
Okay, you 39. A 39-year-old Pun, hypothetically speaking, what is the youngest type of girl you would fuck with? Like, to like knock down.
To knock down? Like 30, 29, 30 type shit.
30?
Yeah, like 29, 30.
I'll fuck with that.
That's like, you know, like that 19, 20, 21, 22.
Nah, that's too young, man.
Young. They still with their mama. They ain't got no job. They ain't got no life.
That's too young.
You know.
No, but would you smack like
But, you know, nigga,
30 is smacking age, or what's smacking age for you?
What you mean, smacking? You
Like,
gotta
just
you
knock
gotta
him
be clear
down.
when you say smacking, brother.
Knock them down.
You gotta be clear when you say that.
Sexual
All right, now you talking.
things.
So what are you saying? What's the youngest I'll go?
Just to have sex with a woman.
Probably like it depends, bro. Like it depends on like how her mental is. You know what I mean? If the bitch like usually like the 26, 27, 28 type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if they're like, not saying I have done no 26 in a reason, but you know, that's when bitches usually get about their business. You know what I mean? Like being having shit going. But like that young shit, them bitches just want to get drunk and hang out and do all that partying. And like them little young bitches, that's out.
But I feel like a creep, bro, like trying to pursue a 19-year-old right now. That shit is like weird.
Why would you chase a 19? That's a year out of high school and you got all this going
But
in
that's
life.
but that's what I'm saying. But niggas be doing shit like that. That's weird.
You got hella shit going in life and you chasing behind somebody.
Even a fucking 20-year-old, bro. It's like, nah. What do we have in common?
That's crazy.
What do we have in common? What are we gonna talk about?
Nothing. Nothing. You gonna feel like you back in your high school years talking to her. Cause
And I got a 13-year-old daughter. I'm like, you closer to my daughter
Yeah, it's
age
over with.
than my age. Like, I can't fuck with you.
it's over with.
I can't do that.
There's no action there. But
Hell, nigga, I wish my daughter would at 19 have a fucking 30-year-old boyfriend or something like that.
it's over with, buddy.
It's out of get. See ya. You getting
Wow.
I ain't doing that. Not at all.
It's over with,
Nigga,
buddy.
if she's 20 to 23 and bad, it won't take her being in her bag to clap.
Hey man, different strokes for different folks, man.
Everybody different, bro. But
Everybody different.
I remember though, motherfuckers was really coming to the high school old as hell, man.
Yeah.
And that was some real like pedo type shit to me.
Wow shit. But you know that shit wasn't highlighted back then, like
No,
how
it
it is
wasn't.
now. Like a lot of this shit now that's highlighted wasn't highlighted back then. You know what I mean? You know, now it's like, psh, everything that wasn't cool is cool and everything. You know what I mean? It's like vice versa now. You feel me? Like back then, like you couldn't be gay, but now it's like you can't say nothing about somebody that's gay. You know what I mean? Like everything is flipped. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the niggas was dating young bitches. Now they can't date young bitches. Everything is flipped. You know, which is good. You know what I'm saying? Cause that shit was weird. Like I used to be hot, cuz like it'd be like the baddest bitch in high school.
Ooh, got the nigga with the car.
Everybody wanted, and
Grown
the bitch
ass
would give
man.
nobody in school no action because she had an older nigga with a car with beat, and they always had beat. They pull up banging, and I'm over here walking on this goddamn bus.
And bro, I went to King Drew, bro.
Damn.
So imagine, nigga, I come out. It's a girl I like.
Damn.
I got my school uniform on.
Damn.
And this nigga.
Oh, you was in a uniform in high school?
King Drew?
Oh, it's over with.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's over with.
That nigga had to pull up.
You can't get no hoes.
With the Camaro.
You ain't got no hoes in no uniform. You in a uniform every day? You ain't got no hoes.
Nigga, do you know what school I went to?
You ain't got no hoes in uniform.
Do you know what school I went to?
You had hoes?
Nigga, what?
You had hoes?
Let me paint the picture for you.
All right, let me ask you one question.
Wait. Let me paint the picture for you.
Just one question.
When I paint the picture for you, it's gonna make a lot of sense. When I went there, and anybody can tell you my year.
I just had one question.
Every class except PE, there were 30 women in the class, maybe 7 guys for every class.
That's cool. Now, can I ask my question?
Yes.
How many bitches did you fuck in high school?
Are you talking about
bitches
during high school?
Before graduation.
Before graduation?
How many bitches would you say you fucked? So before you graduated, how many bodies did you have?
I would say like a good maybe 8 or 9. Yeah. Like a good 8 or 9.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. But if we were going by how many girls that I did something with during high school and after high school.
No. I'm talking about just high school.
No, I'm talking about the people that went to the school with me.
Just high school. Before you turned 18 or whatever, before you graduated, just
like 8.
How many bodies?
Yeah, like 8 or 9.
You know? Because it's like...
A lot of them I wasn't proud of, though. I'm going to keep it G. They weren't the ones, you feel me?
7th and 8th grade is when that motherfucking... When you know what I mean? You're interested, you're trying to... That's when finger banging and all that weird shit was going on.
Man, I was doing all that. Now I'm going to the movies, letting that finger go.
Hey, that's when when you young, you like...
Nigga, that shit was different. Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, nigga used to hit some hood rats.
Come on, man. You had to.
What?
They was the ones that was with all the action. That's how like hood rats was your training wheels. You know what I mean? The hood rats was the training wheels.
And I ain't gonna lie, most of them, they came to me. They like, hey.
Yeah, they was with all the funk. They was with everything.
They was with all that. They came at me. I was low key nervous. Like,
they with everything. Like, you know
what I'm saying?
That's the training wheels, man. And then you go find you a lady when you get older.
Oh yeah.
Find you a nice lady, because when you young, you just need a bitch that's fucking and down to come up because you just horny all day, you know? So like high school, yeah. High school, that's that.
See, I got kicked out of King Drew and I went to Gardena. When I went to Gardena, I you know what I'm saying, I knocked down a lot more though. I was a little more seasoned.
High school was just straight. And then when you go to college, like those years, I didn't go to college, but those years, that's when now you incorporate liquor and incorporate weed, drugs. You know what I mean?
What's crazy is I didn't drink until I was 21 years old.
I used to smoke weed, bro. I smoked weed from I got off. I had to do 3 years probation, and that's when I stopped. So that was like, what was it? I was still managing problem when I was smoking weed. So that was 2013.
Nigga,
I stopped smoking weed, and I turned over to liquor.
I smoked weed and alcohol for the first time when I was 21.
I was drinking liquor here and there, but not like how niggas got on it after.
I was against all that shit.
Yeah. Cause
my homie used to tell me like, nigga, we gotta stay alert at all times. If we high, we drinking, you know what I'm saying? That could be our life at the end of the day.
This weed today though is different though.
This weed different.
This weed is fucking different. I don't know how y'all be smoking this shit. This weed is like next level. All right, don't get in trouble.
Yeah, this is just cool stuff.
Don't get in trouble.
You know what I mean? A lot of Uzumaki.
Yeah, don't get in trouble.
You know what I mean?
Be about your paper, man.
Nah, but on some real shit though, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was so scarred from my grandma smoking cigarettes my whole life that I didn't want to start smoking weed or none of that shit.
Yeah.
I was against all smoking.
Yeah, I used to love smoking weed. I ain't gonna lie. But then I was like, I had to do the shit. I was getting tested every week. So when I was getting tested every week for 3 years.
Tested for what? Probation?
Yeah, piss test.